Okay, this is just a review of RA, and let's discuss the clinical manifestations using the Q&A format. Let's welcome Ma'am Trix of Sampaloc, Manila. Okay, let's start with the first one. What are the local symptoms around the affected joints of RA?
Local symptoms include warmth, swelling, pain, and stiffness, particularly noticeable in the morning or after periods of inactivity. These symptoms are symmetrical, affecting the same joints on both sides of the body.
Okay. What about the limitation of movement around the affected joints?
Okay.
I think this is the same, no? Limitation of motion
Yeah.
affected joints. Morning. So this is like what Mom Mildred has experienced. What is the main etiology of RA?
Autoimmune and inflammatory destruction of synovial joints.
Okay, infection, just like what happened to
Infection.
Mom Mildred.
Children.
So she got infected. What is the main pathology of RA?
Uh, Unknown trigger activates the DC, fibroblasts, and macrophages of innate immunity.
Yeah. All you have to
Um,
do is look at inflammation of the synovium. What are the general
mhm.
symptoms? Earlier we discussed the local symptoms. This time let's go to general symptoms, which is quite actually you will not consider RA right away if you have these symptoms.
So there's joint pain, stiffness for 6 weeks, pain in multiple symmetrical joints. Physical activity makes pain better. Easily fatigued.
Yeah, because of infection, there will be fever. I think this was what Mom Mildred experienced for the first time, no? Weakness and easily fatigued. What are the typical presenting symptoms of RA?
Early morning stiffness.
Mhm. Like for how many hours?
Last 30 to an hour.
More than 1 hour.
Hour or
And as
more
moves
than
around, the pain
the
eases.
jaws.
And then the joints involved are
Or
small joints.
small joint in the hands and feet.
Okay. What are the three patterns of joint involvement?
In monoarticular, oligoarticular, and polyarticular.
Yeah, oligoarticular is um,
4 joints.
less than four joints. Four joints or less. Polyarticular is more than five.
More than 5.
Symmetrical, that means both joints are affected. What are the four deformities found in RA?
Ulnar deviations, swan neck deformity, boutonniere deformity, Z-line deformity,
And subcutaneous.
subcutaneous nodule.
Describe ulnar deviation.
Um, it's the subluxation of the metacarpal phalangeal joints.
Yeah, subluxation. This is how it
Subluxation.
looks like. Ulnar, no? The ulna. Ganon. Describe swan neck deformity.
It's the PIP or proximal interphalangeal hyperextension with flexion of the DIP or
So
distal interphalangeal.
it looks like this,
Mm.
like the swan. Like
Mm.
the swan. You have this joint, ma'am. Ay, wag na lang. Ma'am. Boutonniere deformity.
Within year, um,
It's
within
DIP.
year, yeah, DIP hyperextension with
Excuse me.
flexion of the PIP.
Okay, this is how it looks like.
Mm.
Z-line deformity. Z, parang Z.
Z-line, Subluxation of the first metacarpophalangeal with hyperextension of the first IP joint.
Subcutaneous nodules.
They occur in about 30 to 40% of patients, usually with the highest degree of disease activity. They have positive rheumatoid factor.
Okay. This is how
Elegant.
it looks like. Parang
Oh,
gout,
wow.
no? So
Yes,
usually they occur towards the late stage of RA.
it's painful.
Yeah, I think
Mm-mm.
this was the question of Sister Rosa.
Rosa,
It looks like gout, actually. What disease is commonly associated with RA when DIP joint involvement occurs?
OA.
Yes, osteoarthritis.
Okay.
So in osteoarthritis, there's erosion, wear and tear. Describe the two most commonly associated pulmonary involvement in RA.
Pleuritis and interstitial fibrotic disease.
Describe pleuritis in RA. What does the patient experience?
There's pleuritic chest pain, dyspnea, pleural friction rub, pleural effusion due to increased monocytes and neutrophils.
Okay.
Okay.
Describe interstitial fibrotic disease of the lungs in RA.
They'll have dry cough, progressive shortness of breath. PFTs show reduced TLC and CO diffusion, responds more favorably to immunosuppression therapy compared to idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis.
Describe the two most common cardiac involvement in RA.
Pericarditis and cardiomyopathy.
Describe pericarditis.
It the 10% of RA patients have pericarditis. 50% of RA patients may have undetected pericarditis.
Okay. Wala kayang pericarditis si ano. Joke.
Hopefully na.
Okay. Cardiomyopathy.
Cardiomyopathy in RA is a result of necrotizing or granulomatous myocarditis, CAD, or diastolic dysfunction.
What is the most common valvular abnormality associated with RA?
Mitral regurgitation.
Yeah, this is the most common type of heart valve disease.
Let's be quick. Hmm.
The patient feels very tired and shortness of breath. What vascular disease is associated with RA?
Vasculitis.
Good. Describe vasculitis.
So, you'll see petechiae, purpura, gangrene, livedo-reticularis, are large, painful lower extremities, ulcerations in severe disease.
Okay. So livedo-reticularis is a skin condition that causes mottle discoloration due to disturbed blood flow. What anemia is associated with RA?
Normochromic normocytic anemia.
Okay. Describe normocytic normochromic anemia.
It's the degree of anemia corresponds with the degree of inflammation or serum levels of CRP, serum levels of ESR.
What syndrome is associated with RA?
Fettis syndrome.
Peltis.
Felties. Fel.
So it is a rare
Mm.
autoimmune disease. There is rheumatoid arthritis, splenomegaly or enlargement of the spleen, and neutropenia, low neutrophil count. Okay. common in those aged 50 to 70, more prevalent in females, more so in Caucasians. What is the
Mm.
triad of the Felty syndrome?
Neutropenia, spleno, splenomegaly,
And
nodular.
RA. Wow. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Doc.
So